My goal is to create generational wealth. I can literally and will literally give these properties to my kids. I'm definitely an investor. That's what I do, is I invest in real estate, and I really enjoy real estate, but it's what it affords me to do in my life. Not have to work for somebody else, be successfully unemployed, go to the gym in the morning, drink my coffee, hang out on podcasts and talk to great people like you. So I really appreciate you having me on the show.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. So Dustin, tell us about how you got into investing.
Yeah, so I'm definitely an investor. Like, I invest in real estate, buy rental properties, long-term buy and hold. I even do Airbnb, but like buy and hold properties. And my goal is to create generational wealth. I can literally and will literally give these properties to my kids. Now, here's the story of like what shoved me into real estate investing. So I'm a regular sit down 9-to-5 job. I bought one rental property and it started making me money in passive income. And I thought, this is great. I need to be an investor. But you know how it always gets, like, life gets in the way. Fast forward the story, started buying property after property after property, each one making me $250 a month in passive income. And I knew I would never, ever need a job again, because now I'm getting paid for the value that I'm worth. And everybody listening, you need to realize that your boss is not paying you what you are worth. You are worth so much more than anybody could ever pay you. And this is how you're going to know. Your boss is paying you just enough to keep you working without quitting, but not so much money that's taking money out of their pocket. So if they paid you what you're worth, they would go broke. So once I realized that, and now projected out my value as being an investor, that changed my life. As I was quitting my job, I had so many friends and family members and coworkers and people, friends from church, asking me, well, Dustin, how are you quitting your job? And I said, well, I invest in real estate. I literally don't work, and it makes me money. And like clockwork, the second question always comes, well, can you show me how to do it? I love streams of income. We always hear about streams of income. Streams of income are phenomenal. Now, those streams of income, though, they flow in to my river of income. My river of income is my real estate investing. That's where all the money goes back into, because not just the fact that I make money in passive income every single month, but this is generational wealth. I bought my first property in 2006. So before, it was 2006, 2007, like into 2007. And so before the crash.
Got about maybe a 10% appreciation there somewhere along that.
Well,
before it went over. Yeah.
What I did to start is the wrong way. Now, the gurus, what they'll tell you is you buy your property and that property is your business. No. The first time I did it what the guru said. But if I would have let that stop me, I would not be here today. But I didn't. And I realized this has been done plenty of times before, and I've always been entrepreneurial. So I took my business aspect. I said, let me try to run this like a business. All the properties that I own, reason why I've only seen one of them is because that's the first one I ever bought, and I was too worried about it. Now I literally don't see any of them because I hire experts. Zillow is not an expert. Trulia is not an expert. Redfin, like all Realtor.com, those are not experts. Who are the experts? They are the people that literally work there on the ground day in and day out. Your realtors, your property managers. So I look for any city in the country that has inventory. If it's not going to have inventory, why build a business there? So the right type of homes that people either want to buy or rent. Obviously we want to rent, but we want to make sure it has a lot of inventory.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon.
And here's my suggestion. This is the cookie cutter type home that everybody either wants to buy or rent. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 to 1,600 square feet. Ones that the price is low enough that the rent will be high enough to where I make $250 a month in passive income on top of all the expenses. Then we make sure we have enough inventory in the property.
How much are you putting down to make that happen?
I try to put no money in the deal. So none of my own money. That would be private money lenders. That would be hard money lenders. That would be a home equity line of credit. That'd be using a signature loan, which I've done. I've even used a credit card to buy properties. Now, it's definitely an advanced strategy. If you know without a shadow of a doubt, you can sell a candy bar for $1, but it costs you 50 cents to buy that candy bar, you would do that all day. If you did not have that 50 cents to buy that candy bar and you needed to borrow, but it costs you 25 cents, so you're out 75 cents for that candy bar, you would still do that because you'll make 25 cents on every single candy bar. Same thing with real estate investing. When you create a business that pays for all the expenses and then you make a minimum of $250 a month in passive income on top of that, that is how I and we feed our family.